Dad really had the knack for storytelling. So much that he could tell you a story you'd already heard 10 times before and it never got old. Some honorable mentions in no particular order. Making onion sandwiches as a kid, getting shot by a bullet from a campfire, and several stories about bears. There were at least 3. Get someone to tell them if you haven't heard them before. In a similar vein, I've got a few old stories to share. I remember Dad as someone who was always building and fixing things. I think I was 6 or 7 years old when he decided to take over the garage with a wrecked boat and proceeded to fix the hull and motor in his spare time. It's no wonder I ended up an engineer. That boat lasted for many fishing trips and joyrides at the cottage during my childhood. In 6th grade, I needed a science fair experiment for school, so Dad thought it would be a great idea to demonstrate electroplating, courtesy of some supplies from Rosart dye. Nothing could possibly go wrong with a car battery, some electrodes, and a bit of sulfuric acid on school grounds. I'm sure it was safer than it sounds. He was proud we made it to the regional finals, even if the school suspected a bit of parental assistance. At one stage, Deanne and I started to learn guitar and had a couple of instruments. Of course, Dad not wanting to do things the easy way, he started to hunt down old guitars for himself and tried to repair them. Instrument building is not easy, so there were a few duds. In fact, most of them may have been duds, but we ended up with a good collection. I think the 12-string guitar was my favorite. We ended up with a good appreciation of music plunking away in our little studio. Dad was a jack of all trades at various points in his life. Carpenter, electrician, plumber, mechanic, hunter, die maker, machinist, handyman. Professional cleaner is not in this list, as my mom can attest to. But hey, nobody's perfect. Dad was always generous with his time and effort, with everyone he knew. He loved his large family and treated many others like family too. I know he had a special place in his heart for his sons-in-law and daughter-in-law. I will especially miss Dad's spark for life that was easy to see whenever you spoke to him. You are loved, Dad. Farewell, and Godspeed.